during the political crisis. Has advised the River State Governor Similai Fubara to defect. Has advised the River State Governor Similai Fubara to defect
of the party.
He also believes in the state or Rivers people base and sensitize Rivers people on what he described as a dark chapter in the Electoral Commission. Speaking with correspondent to Ibiruware on this, Innocent Eku had no constitutional part to such or
that to pay the providing with
Nigeria, Cheneke Williams Mwobodo argued that the sole administrator has thought would provide conduct of the elections. The veteran Delta activist and gospel minister Sokari is citing a promise allegedly made by the late chief Obafemi and other Ijaw leaders. Sobrekon, however, and his intervention in the said the president acting governor as a leader further appealed to Tinubu to appoint governor as ambassadors of peace. Showore. Stay tuned. Some residents of Port Harcourt say parts of the caused by waste disposal of heavy rainfall in the city. Speaking to our residents to properly dispose of their and call more awareness on the need to protect.
For me, they're doing their best. I will not and they're doing their best. It's individuals that will throw dirt on the drainage for it to get blocked and their flood. Government does not come to your doorpost and walk, so you walk your area. So the drainage, the water will flow. Not to throw, it's not those ones cause flood.
Likewise, most you check everywhere is for that side too, close to Wazobia and hunting, so that everywhere can be okay.
We talk about that rain normally for we can't pray the shots. When it happens that rain want to fall, even know that rain. You can't even hold it now. You can't hold the rain now. If you happen that you fall to Wednesday.
Healthcare Management Board has begun the sensitization and flag off of microfilariasis intervention in local government area of the state. While microfilariasis is a parasitic disease caused by the presence of microscopic roundworms called microfilaria in the bloodstream. The microfilaria are the immature larva stage of the filaria worms, which are transmitted to humans by infected mosquitoes and can develop into lymphatic filariasis, also known as elephantiasis or other syndromes. Executive Secretary of the board, Dr. Chituru Adele, who spoke at the flag-off in Bonny local government area, encouraged the people to be responsible for environmental hygiene and sleep under mosquito nets, especially in rural areas, to avoid being infected.
So it is entirely preventable. So my life knows condition. And as life was prevented, the 3 hours of treatment is more than diagnosis of people. If you treat most people in fashion, in a preventive fashion, the mosquitoes still exist. There are no disease.
Also speaking of health in Bonny local government area, Dr. Lawson Jack said officers of the local government are committed to consolidate the state and federal governments in ensuring better health.
Especially those that promote the overall well of our citizens. This administration has started efforts to engage and collaborate with the nations.
The Department of State Services, DSS, has finally filed cybercrime charges against the activist Omoyele Sowore and 2 others for allegedly making false posts against President Bola Tinubu to cause breakdown of law and order in the country. The criminal charges filed on Tuesday at the Federal High Court in Abuja has X Incorporation and Meta as 2 other defendants. In the 5-count criminal charges, Sowore was accused of using his official X handle to commit an offense contrary to Section 24 of the Cybercrimes Prohibition and Prevention Act of 2024. No date has been fixed for arraignment of the defendants. Meanwhile, Omoyele Sowore said he would be present whenever he is needed in court. To the international scene, thousands of families are attempting to flee Gaza City as the Israeli military confirms it has begun ground operations that are part of its large-scale assault aimed at occupying the city. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said a powerful operation had been launched in Gaza City, which he described as Hamas's last major stronghold. The Israeli military has designated Al-Rashid Coastal Road as the only permitted route for civilians to use to evacuate. Many have described severe congestion, endless queues of cars and trucks, and long delays with families stranded on the roadside while airstrikes continue overhead. The operation has drawn widespread international condemnation, including from the UN Human Rights Chief and German Foreign Minister. And that's the news for this hour. But just before we go, a quick look at the headlines once again. We told you the Rivers Administrator Ibokete Ibas said the state has stabilized under his tenure. You heard that analysts have listed priorities for Governor Fubara and state lawmakers as Rivers emergency rule winds down. We reported that a spokesman for factional Rivers APC, Darlington Wuju, advised Governor Fubara to defect to the party. You heard that the DSS filed cybercrime charges against activists Omoyele Sowore and 2 others. On the foreign scene, Palestinians are now scrambling to escape fierce Israeli bombing in Gaza City. The news was edited by Onyekachi Wonsu. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I'm Sam Chinedu. Thanks for listening.